Pricing variation, I found in my research that a tile can cost anywhere from $3.99 to $159 depending on the quality and the manufacturer. Another thing with pricing is that customers and clients usually save money when it comes to installation because carpet tiles don't have to be laid by a professional installer. Some major suppliers of carpet tile are Interface Floor, Lee Carpets, Mohawk, Benvitech, Milliken, Mannington Resilient Floors, Green Floors, J&J Envision Carpet Systems, Eurotex Inc., and Shaw Industries. Quality difference in carpet is pretty drastic. The top materials that are used are acrylic, nylon, polypropylene, polyester, sisal, and wool. And acrylic is one of the first synthetic fibers to be successfully used in carpet production and has many common characteristics of wool. It's resistant to chemicals and not affected by sunlight where other materials might fade. Nylon is the most popular carpet fiber used, and it has high soil and static generation resistance. It's also incredibly durable, but it has a difficult time trying to maintain its appearance of retention. For example, if the legs of furniture are on it for too long and it makes an impression, it keeps that impression in it. Polypropylene is the lightest of these fabrics to be used for carpet tile, and it tests high for stain and mildew resistance, low moisture absorbency, color fastness in the sun, and it's very strong. It's also found in outdoor rugs because it's so durable. Sisal is actually a more contemporary woody fiber that is strong and made of agave leaves. And wool is the standard for which these other fibers are compared. And it's the most expensive of the fibers to use due to its durability, flame resistance, and ability to hide dirt. Different methods of construction are used, and so in the variety of products, one of the methods used is to create the carpet tile is fusion bonding. And this is a thermoplastic process where yarns are attached to a backing material by adhesion instead of stitching, which is used in tufted carpets. And this one has the greatest percentage of yarn available for wear, but is more expensive. The second is needle punching, and this technique, the fibers are bonded together with barbed needle and friction, which creates a small material that is not woven or stitched. This is not usually used for carpet tiles, it's used for regular carpet. Tufting is the last one, and this is the most common technique used in broadloom carpeting, produced by machines where needles go through the backing material forming loops, also known as tufts. In the environmental LEED sustainable section, one company that stood out to me the most was Interface Floor. On their website, they had a bunch of things about their zero mission, and their zero mission is their claim that by 2020 they want to be zero oil, zero emissions, and zero waste company. So they use their recycled carpet to create new products for them, and this uses less energy. They also recycle their old carpets to lower their emission outputs. So that's how they're trying to get to use zero oil, zero waste, and zero emissions. This is just one of the several manufacturers of carpet that's striving to become more sustainable, but a lot of them are trying to go more green, especially with recycling their old products or having a way that customers, once they're done with the product, can recycle it through them again. Disabled consideration, or ADA, this is considered universal design, and most carpets follow the same set of guidelines for these public spaces, and one method that's advised to be used for a universal design is the glue down method, and this would be the highest assurance that the carpet wouldn't lift or pool with aging. And so for places like nursing homes or assisted living homes and hospitals where wheelchairs are frequently used, this would be the safest method to ensure that the carpet wouldn't catch on any wheels. There are also 2 general compliances for the ADA according to the Carpet and Rug Institute, and the first is 451 General, and this means that ground and floor surfaces are accessible along with routes and accessible rooms and spaces. The second is the 453 General, which means that if a carpet or tile is used on the ground or floor surface, then it should be securely attached and have a firm cushion or pad and have a leveled loop so that nothing can catch on it. Fire codes for carpet tiles are basically the same for any carpet products. It has to pass the methamphetamine pill test, the surface flammability ignition test, the floor radiant panel test, which is the ASTME 648. And this would have to be a class 1 if you're putting the carpet in healthcare or schools, corridors, and it would have to pass the class 2 for other areas. It also has to pass the smoke density test, which is NFPA 248. And so those standards are all the same as regular carpet. It doesn't change for the carpet tile. In conclusion, I just want to thank you guys for listening to my report.